We began the day with a quiet stop at the Biblioteca Mauritshuliana. That's Maurici himself. How did they find books in a big library back in ancient times? They used the card catalog. Ask your grandparents how it worked. Then we went to the Opificio del Pietre Dure, mostly because it was nearby. Wow! It turned out to be one of my favorite museums ever. The art is super cool. It's like paintings made of rocks. Then we went to the Palazzo Medici Riccardi and saw some lame communist feminist art. But the rest of the palazzo was really nice. Check out those crystal chairs. And they had some of that rock art. These Medici guys must have been loaded. That's the Hall of Mirrors. It was the inspiration for the knockoff one at Versailles. And they had a couple of library rooms there. There were even some old men looking at old books. And they rested on foam pads. The old books, not the old men. We walked around town until we got caught in the rain. Then we popped into the nearest building and it turned out to be the Chiesa e Museo di Orson Michele. It's a pretty old church. Upstairs used to be a granary, but now it's storage for old statues. And upstairs of that is storage for, smaller statues and benches. Nice view of the Duomo. We watched a demonstration on how to color paper with pretty patterns. I have a wallet decorated like this. It's really cool. Then I bought some fancy gloves and a set of driving gloves. You're supposed to rub this pig's nose for good luck. I thought it was a bunch of hooey the first time we visited, but I did it anyway, and the company I worked for got bought out and I got a big severance, so who knows. Next, we visited the Cappelle Medici, which was the tomb of the Medici family. It was super big and fancy. Michelangelo started this statue and turned it over to an intern to finish. That was a mistake. Next, we went to a leather school. I bought a new belt there. That's the Ponte Vecchio. Finally, we got some dinner. No surprises tonight. And we finished with some wonderful gelato.